Okay, so Rand Paul recently endorsed Mitt Romney, and this wouldn't even be such a bad thing. I mean, considering what we know about the world and Mitt Romney, but that he did it before an election between Romney and his father. What's going on? So here, conspiracy theory. Here's what I think is going to happen. No, here's what I think already happened. When everyone was worried about whether or not Ron Paul dropped out, what basically occurred was he got strong-armed while he was confronting the Federal Reserve, something that he's so passionate about. They lure him into Washington, D.C. They got him into a vulnerable position. They basically strong-armed him and said, this is what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Well, apparently we're watching it happen right now. Rand Paul just endorsed Mitt Romney. Now, I don't know if he did this autonomously. I hope not. I don't think so. But if Mitt Romney decides to, when Mitt Romney meets with the Bilderbergs, which he probably will be doing May 39th, 29th, 31st, May 31st, when he meets with the Bilderbergs, they're going to set him up with whoever his VP candidate is. If they choose Rand Paul, they do so just to make sure that they set Ron Paul up to drop out. Ron Paul will say, we're not getting enough delegates. I don't want to detract from Romney's campaign. I want you guys to vote for Romney and my son. Why are they doing this? Do you really think that they would put the only role Romney is playing, whether or not he knows it, is that he is supposed to lose. They want Obama back into office. So now that Ron Paul has dropped out, basically they think that will help the convention in Tampa go smoothly for a Romney win, even though it's still technically an election. Okay, that's the crazy part, is that there's still an election coming up between Romney and Paul. People are actually going to vote Romney or Paul, and suddenly we have an endorsement by his son for Romney. I mean, come on. Okay, so not saying he's doing that autonomously, okay, or under his own will. So what do I suggest the campaign should do? Because the campaign can't go vocal about it, there is probably some sort of stipulation wherein if they tried to go vocal about what they think is happening, something bad will happen to them personally or even to the American people. But I would say run. And as difficult as that is with modern technology, run. Disappear. If we don't see you, then they can't use you. You can't be a puppet. Run. Don't ever let your face be shown in the media again, so you won't have to say any lies, and you go and we'll know what happened. But if you play into their game and you act as a puppet, it's going to sway a lot of stupid people. It's too obvious now that the campaign has been compromised. And I would say that the date of this very act of the Ron Paul campaign getting compromised it's probably around the 10th, May 10th of 2012.